Ollie, first of all, then, it's not been a bad first few weeks on your first kind of senior taste of football. Just describe to us what it's been like from your end of things. How much have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, no, I've loved it. Obviously coming in, and I think I came in a bit later than quite a few of the signings that we made, but I've enjoyed my time so far. Obviously, it always helps when we've had a few good results. So yeah, hopefully we can kick on as well, and we can keep going.
When you got the phone call to say, right, Port Vale are after you, how did you make up your mind about Port Vale? What was it that maybe convinced you that this was the right place to come?
To be fair, it weren't really much making my mind. I spoke to the manager here. I had a Zoom meeting and went through everything about the club. Literally came down the next day, had a look around the place, and honestly, the facilities are bang on and everything is bang on. And my decision were already made up. I wanted to come and sign here, and I wanted to come and play professional games, and there were no better place to come and play.
When you're on your first loan, I suppose lots of things can be quite different, can't they?
Yeah.
There's been away from home a bit, playing, being with new teammates and everything. How's that side of it been for you? Have you learned quite a lot about first team football as a whole over the last few weeks?
Yeah, well, with my new teammates, obviously coming in, I didn't know anyone, but everyone's been very welcoming. There was no better way than me to be thrown straight in the deep end. We went straight to Spain, and I was living with them for the full week, and we get to know each other a lot better. And then obviously the group is fairly new. So everyone's adapted, and I've just really enjoyed getting to know the lads and the different playing styles that they've all got, and I think it's coming together nicely.
What have you made of the standard of League One? Because as I say, it's your first loan really into
Yeah.
senior football. It's not easy to be chucked in. So what's it been like going from maybe under 21s, under 23s to senior level? What's that been like for you?
I think just the main difference that I've noticed is probably just the physicality of the league, and I've noticed that on any given day, if you've got to turn up. Otherwise, anyone can beat anyone in this league, like we know, and I think that's been a real key. Trying to be consistent and making sure we're at it at the game, and obviously they come quick and fast. So just make sure we prepare right, and do his recovery right, and make sure we're ready for the next games.
I know your family are really important to you, but what have they been like with you since you've come here? Because obviously you've scored a goal now, you've held down a place in midfield. I imagine they're really proud.
Yeah, no, they are all really proud, and they all try and get to the games. So yeah, they've been really supportive of me, and they want me to do well just as much as myself, and I want to go far as well. So I've come here, and they've helped be really supportive.
It's not often Vale get games called off for internationals, and then all of a sudden you've got you trotted off to the England camp
Yeah.
as well. You've got a lot to balance at a very young age. Have you got to have kind of an old head on young shoulders? Have you got to mature quickly when you're dealing with a first loan, international duty, the pressure of playing every week in a league where you're competing for points? How's that helped you, if you like, mature?
I think coming in, it's just been with everything that this is obviously really new to me. Obviously, just coming here, but I think everything around the senior lads, they've been really supportive, and obviously I've felt that I can just keep myself level headed and take it game by game. But obviously I come in and train hard, and that's all I can really do, really. But yeah, it's obviously nice when you get the international call ups. It was nice to get a week away and then come back and focus on the next lot of games.
People talk about you passing a lot, and you make it look easy at times. That's coming from somebody who can't play professional football. But
Yeah.
is there a knack to it? Is it instinct, or is your mind working 100 mile an hour during a game? And when that comes to you, and you can hit a pass around a corner like you've done, is that just an instinctive thing you've got in your locker?
Yeah, no, I think it helps. I've always, from really young, played with both feet. I've always tried practicing playing off both sides, and obviously being in the middle of the park, you've got to be able to play off both feet, I feel, and I think that's really helped me in my game. I can do that, but I think for myself, it's just I love to play with freedom, and I just feel like I can express myself the most when I can play with freedom, and having someone like Funzo next to me. Obviously he helps. He's really experienced. He's played a lot of games, so yeah, I feel like when I can play with freedom and do that, then I think that's when I can produce the best.
You've partly answered my next question, because how has Funzo helped you? You've already said there he's played loads of games.
Yeah.
Is he kind of taking you under his wing a little bit, because the two of you seem to work really well in the middle together?
Yeah, so well, we've both got different set of attributes really, and we're both learning each other's game. But like you might be able to see, like we can link up well, and we are still learning each other's game. So, but he has definitely helped me, even just little things, and obviously he's there when, if say I need picking up, or if I do something on the pitch that's just a mistake, he's the first person there to obviously get me going again, and I appreciate that massively.
And just talking about the next bunch of games that are coming up, it's a really busy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
That must be, again, different for you, because you've gone again from maybe playing 1 or maybe 2 games a week to constant Saturday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Have you got to look after yourself in all that to make sure that you're at your peak for each game day?
Yeah, you've got to make sure the recovery is spot on. You've got to make sure you're coming into training and you're fully ready to go again. But as a professional, you want to do that. You want to be playing Saturday, Tuesdays. That's just what you want to be doing, and there's nothing better when you can play both. So yeah, make sure your recovery is right, and that's what you've got to make sure you do.
And just a quick look at Saturday. Obviously, it's coming off something that's not been very common this season, which is a home defeat. But I suppose you've got to keep that even mentality, haven't you? You can't get too high with the wins and too low with the defeats. And I suppose it's a matter now, just going about your business and showing the manager that you've responded to Tuesday, and you go and get 3 points there.
Yeah, no, I think we've obviously looked back at the game from Tuesday night, and although it is disappointing that we did lose, I thought there were a load of positives in that game, and I thought we played really well at times. But like I say, the good thing about playing Saturday, Tuesdays, you've got that chance to put things right on Saturday, and we'll prepare for it like we do with every game, and we'll be ready to go on Saturday again.